Shalom to the hopeful elect. Let us give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bashim Yahweh Shai, Bashim Rakwakadash, and double honor to the elders and apostles of the great millstone. Peace and salutations and salvation to the hopeful elect of Israel. 130 so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native American Indians, West Indians, so-called Haitians, and the rest of the speckled bird, those that may look like the other heathen nations, but your bloodline go back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob through the seed of your father. All right? And we know that by the spirit of a man or a woman or these children. I want to start off by saying we are oppressed, but we do not envy the oppressor. Oppression makes a wise man mad. A gift destroys the heart. But my point is, oppression makes a wise man mad. And as men, wise men of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, especially since we have, the Lord has blessed us with this knowledge, this wisdom, this understanding, to keep us stable in the times of trouble, we hate this place. We are mad because of this place. But we're not living carnally, We suppress our actions, right? But we'll let it be known how we feel about these things through our epistles. Just like the elders, just like the apostles and the disciples before us, the prophets before us, they express every feeling, every thought in their heart, and thus, we do the same thing as a form of exhortation, because we have to let our people know you're not the only one that's going through it. We have to let the other men know. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native American Indians, West Indians, and Haitians, and the rest of the speckled bird that's gravitating to the word of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. This world is oppressive. It being ran by Esau Edom, our top enemy, the so-called white man. It's their job to be oppressive to us. And for your household, one thing you want, one thing that you, as a man, that should be honored if you take care of a woman in any way. If you take care of her mentally, spiritually, financially, sexually, and any other lead that come with it, she should respect your word, honor your word. She should do what you say. And if you have children with that woman, as a good example to the children, she's going to listen to what you say. Because that shows leadership. That shows her, or that shows the children, all right, mama listening to him, so I'm gonna listen to him. All right? But when you're out of order, we don't listen to the man in the house. What else happens? Your children feel like it's okay to be out of order. When you're out of order, women, your children feel like it's okay to be out of order. All right? Same thing for you men. When you men are out of order, the rest of y'all gonna be out of order. The whole house. Let me get a precept before I go into the precept I want to get, because I got one in Deuteronomy, right? But I want to get this one first. I think it'd be, a beautiful segue into what I'm trying to say. We're going to travel to 2 Kings chapter 20. I'm going to start at verse 1. In those days was Hezekiah sick unto death, and the prophet Isaiah, the son of Amos, came unto him and said unto him, Thou saith the Lord, set thine house in order, for thou shalt die and not live. Set thine house in order. All right. What did King David tell Solomon on his deathbed? He said, roughly paraphrasing, show yourself a man. Show yourself to be a man. Set your house in order. And this is individually to each and every individual inside the body of Yahushua, that we have to set our house in order, starting with us as individually, but also outwardly. You know, there's certain cases for certain. Okay, somebody outside with a Bible, and he got a suit, he got a tie on. I guess that's a new thing nowadays. I don't want to change the subject, but this guy's on the corner, man. See, the Israelite awakening is causing that. It's causing an awakening. When the last time you ever seen? I don't know. I want to turn back around, but I really ain't got the time for it. I really don't have the time for it. Right? But it's a guy with a white shirt, some black, some slacks, pants, and a tie, not knowing that tie is a phallic symbol. You know, it's a symbol of it's a pagan symbol, man. You know, it's not a good sign. You know, I don't even know if he had something on his head. It looked like he had something covering his head too. These Christians are bugging out, though. You know, that's the point with that. But let me get back to the point at hand. You know, as a man, we have to set ourselves in order, which Yahushua is going to help us do that. You know, he's going to set us in order. He's going to get us right if we are those men. And same thing, we have to look at that the same way toward our family. You know, if our family is meant to be of the elect, they're going to get right. They're going to get in order. All right? Don't lose your mind, right? Oppression makes a wise man mad, but don't lose your mind. Seeing that we have to endure these things. Right? Let me get this. Ecclesiastes chapter 1, verse 18. For in much wisdom is much grief, and he that increaseth knowledge increaseth sorrow. So the Lord endowing us with this information, this knowledge, this wisdom, okay? We are increased in sorrow. We are made mad. That's one of the reasons that leads us into being mad, being upset, being pissed off at this world and the ways of this world, because there's no wisdom in this world. There's no judgment for the wickedness, right? As like the Heavenly Father say, you know, judge the the fatherless. There's no judgment for the fatherless. No one is telling them, the right way to go. And the ones that do try to tell them the right way to go, you have those that's out of order. Mothers, other family members that's out of order. That's taking that seed away from the man that's supposed to be the man of the house, supposed to be the head of the house. Taking that away from the man and causing contention and disorder within the house. And it doesn't have to be a particular house. It could be just in the family, period. Because a lot of us, we don't live with our children. We don't live with the ones that came out of our sack. Not to each and all of us, but a lot of us. So our children are being raised under the tutelage of, for one, unbelievers, scoffers and mockers. And faith comes by hearing. So our children, hearing that shit, we can only pray that the Lord have mercy on them. And the Lord is working with them as well. Because like I said, the same way that Yahushua has brought us under his wing, under his hedge of protection, that's the only way that the elect men, women, and children are going to act under whoever the Lord sets you up as a steward over. Men that's doing the work. Not every woman, not every child is going to get it, or be sincere about honoring what's being said from you. Because they're more into the world. If they, if one of their famous rappers say it, one of the rich superstars say it, and do it, then okay, it's cool to do. That's what we're supposed to do, right? But the wisdom of a poor man is despised, right? Everybody want to get along, they want to get along. They think it's cool to be wicked, and they think it's cool to be out of order. But as y'all get older, young men and women, as y'all get older, y'all gonna see that you were wrong, and that it would have been in your best interest to just get in order, get in line. All right. I'm gonna get this precept. Out of Deuteronomy. Yeah, I said I was going to go to Deuteronomy. Right? Deuteronomy 28 and 32. Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people. And thine eyes shall look and fail with longing for them all the day long, and there shall be no might in thine hand. Right? There shall be no power in your hand. Your children are not going to take heed. They're not going to listen to you. Even if it's not your children specifically, but if you're taking care of them, you're feeding them, you trying to be there for them, you're trying to help them in their path, in their way, as far as becoming young men and young women, there's no power in our hands to tell them what to do, man. And that's a sign of oppression. Because, if you're taking care of people, if you feeding people, if you being there for people, right? If you help, you're giving them the little wants and needs that they might need here and there. And the only thing you ask for them to do is just honor you, just respect what I'm saying, on a small level, like, just shit, clean up after yourself. Clean up after yourself. Honor your mother. Do what your mother tell her to do. I'm gonna be all right whether or not y'all do what I ask y'all to do. I'm gonna be okay, because the men of the Lord, man, we've been disappointed. Before we came into this truth, we were disappointed in everything about us. Like my overall understanding is fuck everything. If it's not connected to the body of Yahweh Shem Shah. If it's not connected to Yahweh Shem Shah. That's what I learned since I've been in the truth. Before I came to the truth, I'm like, man, fuck everything. I was in a selfish state back then. You know, back in 2000 and I want to say like, when was that? 2017, 2016. Because like, it was a bunch of bullshit going on. And no matter how hard I tried to help people out and be a part of society and all that shit, everybody kept on shitting on me. So I was like, fuck everything. And then the Lord opened up my eyes to the truth. You know? And now I know, oh man, I'm not the only one that feel this way. I'm not the only one that's going through this. You know? You know, he may have taken my mother, you know, and my sister, but he gave me brothers, man, in the truth. And before my mother left, and my sister going through what she going through, they were getting it. They were understanding the truth. The Lord gave them the name. The Lord gave them the understanding. So, you know, I'm good with all that. But I lost a lot of my other family members. Nieces, nephews, brothers, cousins, uncles, aunties. So be it. The Lord gave me a brotherhood, man. Sons and daughters, right? Let me get that, you know, lost it all. Deuteronomy 28:32, again, thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people. That's the curses, man. That other people is all these other heathen nations, man. Those that don't have no understanding of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shah. Those that have no concern for the truth. You know? Another people, and thine eyes shall look and fail with longing for them all the day long, and there shall be no might in thine hand. And that's the part that hurt. There's going to be no might in thine hand. You know, in the old days, if our people getting out of line, we could at least discipline them. We could discipline our wife, discipline our children. Even in the 70s and the 80s. Here, you know, in Babylon, the daughter of Babylon, we used to be able to discipline our children. Spare the rod, spoil the child, whoop some ass. But, you know, there's no power in our hand. You know, they took, you know, they came out with that bullshit law or that bullshit rule about, how they say it, the child abuse line. They gave these motherfuckers a child abuse line. And these motherfuckers actually called that bitch. Like, who the hell taking care of you? Who the hell feeding you? All I'm trying to do is tell you, hey, to don't be a dummy, to be smart, get an education, get a job, get off your ass, clean up behind yourself. You know? And what we gotta do? We don't got nobody listening to us. Our wives ain't listening to us. The children ain't listening to us, like I said before. You know, it's a hierarchy. And if one person is out of line, if one person is out of order, like Queen Vashti. The reason why they had to get rid of Queen Vashti, because she was out of order. She was fucking out of order. And the heathens understood, if we let this keep going on, if we let this happen, then she's going to cause a ripple in the order that we have established. Right? Or there'd be no power in our hand, man. So we have to take the back road. We have to take the low road. This is a part of endurance. Because you want to snap. You want to go off. You want a motherfucker to touch you so you can be justified in touching them back. You want a motherfucker to touch you so you can be justified in touching them back. But the Lord said, you know, if they smite you on one cheek, then turn the other cheek, you know. Hey. But we only got two cheeks, you know. You got two times, you know. You know, I mean, it depends on how the Lord wants things to go at the end of the day, you know. But you only got two times to touch me. We only got two cheeks. We only got two cheeks. What do they say? Strike three, you out. Strike 3, you out. And I'm not trying to incite nothing on anybody, but I'm just saying, at least we followed the rules. The Lord said, give me your other cheek, give me your other cheek. After that, hey, wherever the Lord said go is going to go. Because the Lord ain't raised no cowards. The Lord ain't raising up men to be cowards. He's not raising up men to be beaten down. Yeah, we take our beatings, we take our stripes. We take our being brought low. Being happy when we are brought to a lower state, taking it cheerfully. I'm gonna stop on that conversation right now. I'm gonna stop on that part for right now. I'm just leave that where it's at, and let y'all, let the Spirit work with you on, or whatever you believe after that type deal. And seek ye the scriptures, and then and there you will find everlasting life. All right. I'm done with that Deuteronomy though, because we ain't got no might in our hand, man, at this time. We just simply trying to make it one day at a time. We trying to get to the other side. We trying to be not trying to be, man, but we focus on doing the will of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua to the end. And that's our focus. Keeping our eyes single, man. We know what we up against now through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. I'm gonna get this Proverbs. Proverbs chapter that ain't where I wanna go. I'm gonna do that last. I'm gonna get this Psalm. Psalm chapter 110, verse 3. Thy people shall be willing in the day of thy power, in the beauties of holiness from the womb of the morning thou hast the dew of thy youth. Yeah. Not now, man. We don't have any power now. Men of Israel, when Yahushua returns, that's what we have to endure to the end. That's why he said, keep, in Revelations, he say, if you keep my word, the word of my patience, I will keep you from the hour of temptation. And that's Revelation chapter 3, verse 10, where he say, let no man take your crown. We waiting for Yahushua to give us those crowns to receive that power. To receive that power. I mean, even before then, Lord, wouldn't we be a part of that 144,000 and the men that sigh and cry for the abomination that be done therein, and we be sealed with the mark of exemption, that the Wah? They're going to see it then. While everybody else is worrying and panicking and going through hell, that's going to be our entrance into going into heaven, man. Not worrying about a damn thing. Keeping our faith, our full trust and faith in Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. No matter how bad it look, no matter how bad it get. That's our interest into the kingdom. That faith that's given to us by the grace of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. And that's all that matters at the end of the day. It's not by works. So no man can boast. No man can boast. That's why the Lord took that power out of our hand from the beginning. Because when we had it, we ain't know how to treat it. But with them new bodies, we're going to be just like Yahushua. And it don't get no better than that. It don't get no better than that, baby. To be counted as a brother of Yahushua, it don't get no better than that, man. To be counted as the first fruit, the anointed, the Akim, the Hamashim. I don't get no better than that. Let me keep on going again. Proverbs 110 and 3. Thy people shall be willing in the day of thy power. Yeah, our people right now, because we don't have no power, our wives can give a fuck about our what we say. They gonna cater to the feelings and the emotions of the kids. They're gonna keep on showing the kids it's okay to be rebellious. They don't take our words seriously. We're not shit to them at the end of the day is what they pretty much tell us. Right? They have their ways. They show their little love here and there. But they're pretty much out of it. They have no understanding, man. They out of the way, man. And you can't be mad at them for that, you know? Because we messed up. So the Lord is showing us what it's like. The Lord is showing us what it's like. But in these days and time, if they were wise, they would be getting right. They would be doing what they need to do, what they're supposed to do. You know, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Shai, that's the only way they're going to get it. If the Lord is working with them. Again, thy people shall be willing in the day of thy power, right? Because that spirit going to be on them. The Lord going to be working with them. They're going to be like, oh, these are the men. When everybody else is starving, the Lord going to be like, hey, I got you a little something. I got you a little something. Depending on the number of the people that the Lord got us watching over. Depending on the number of the people the Lord got us watching over, He's going to prepare enough. He's going to give us all necessary bread. And the ones that He's going to be watching over, they're going to be willing in the day of thy power. When Yahweh Shai gives us that power, they're going to be willing. They're going to see it. They're going to get right. They're going to start being in order. Let everything be done decently and in order. They're going to start getting in order. The kingdom, getting to the kingdom of heaven is a straight line. A straight line of obedience, of correction. Right? In 2nd Esdras. I ain't gonna pull it up. But you know, going through that, where you have water on one side, a deep water on one side, and fire on the other side. All right. Thy people shall be willing in the day of thy power, and the beauties of holiness from the womb of the morning. Thou hast the dew of thy youth. Now that made me think about the brother, the Akim, that do the lesson. He's constantly, you know, he's often on my comment boards. Shalom to you, Ak. You know, do with thy youth. Shalom. You know, may the blessing and blessing be upon your houses and endurance. And you continue to do the work. You know, beautiful brothers, man. Beautiful Akim out here. You know, just remember, man, our people, they haven't got it yet. You know, but in due time, you know, in due time, you know, in the time of time of thy power, they're gonna understand. They're gonna get it. They're gonna see the Lord working. Because right now, a lot of our people don't see the Lord working, especially when it's hard out here. When it's hard out here, they lose their faith. When it's hard out here, they forget what they're a part of. You know, matter of fact, which makes me want to get this, and I'm gonna close out. Let me get this, and I'm gonna close out. Proverbs chapter 3. Proverbs chapter 3, verse 27. Withhold not good from them to whom it is due, when it is in the power of thine hand to do so, to do it. Right? And that reminds me of Ecclesiastes chapter 12. Know who to do good to. For when you do good to the godly, the Lord's going to reward you. Whether they reward you or they pay you back, or the Lord pay you or repay you for what you've done to the godly or for the godly. You know, especially the men, the prophets of the men. The more you do for them, the more, what the Lord say, those that bless Jacob shall be blessed, roughly paraphrasing, and those that curse Jacob shall be cursed. So you put it together. You figure it out. You find out and see. The water Yahweh Shem Shai. It's like every time I come this way, you always like, it's just perfect. It's just perfect. Get that light ready for me. Call Halal Yahweh Shem Shai. Say not unto thy neighbor, go and come again, and tomorrow I will give, when thou hast it by thee. You know, when you have it when you have it to give, when you have it to do right by your neighbor, which is the children of Israel, right? When you have a right to do it, do it. And I've been accused. I can accuse myself for that. There's been times where, you know, someone probably had asked for something, and I probably had it, but in the back of my mind, I'm like, dang man, but I need this for something else. Hey man, we have to get out of that attitude, that doubt. You know, the Lord said you gotta give it. You know, to your true brothers and sisters, those that's doing the will of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. All right. Devise not evil against thy neighbor, seeing he dwelleth safety or securely by thee. All right? The Akim and the Aquap that's in this truth, don't devise no evil against them. I got another lesson, or matter of fact, I'm going to put that lesson out first. But listen, I'm about to put out, I'm saying how we have to be respectful to those that's of the body, you know? To those that, you know, in spirit, the Lord give us spirit to understand that these individuals are a part of the body through their action, through their works, through their fruit, right? Strive not with a man without cause if he have done thee no harm. All right? That's self-explanatory. I ain't got to break that down for you. This is the point. Verse 31. Envy thou not the oppressor, and choose none of his ways. All right? Because we ain't like these people out here, man. You know? That's what's going to give us our power. We ain't like these bastards out here that do what they do, and thinking that they're in the right state of mind or source of doing things. Oh Lord, my Lord. Yeah, I'm gonna park right beside you because I know you hit me. I know you hit me. You don't think I know you hit me, but I know you hit me. I just want to hear a simple, hey man, my bag or some shit. Let me get up out of here though. With that, I'm gonna close out. It's lucky. With that, I'm gonna close out. Giving all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bashim Yahushua, Bashim Kwakadash. Double honor to the elders and apostles of the great millstone. The holy lesson is edifying and exhorting to the hopeful elect. Endure. Yahweh, Shah, Ratazah, endure. Till next time, Kwan Yasharala, Wa Abab Abab. Fuck. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Fuck. Damn it, I left my shit over there, man. I knew that bitch gonna get cold, man. Fuck. Got you smoke gloves and you great. Fuck that. Damn it, man. I can't believe I left that shit, man. That's some bullshit. Fuck. Use the gray one, man. Use the gray one. Well, I don't know who the fuck the gray one at. You gotta be over there somewhere. Use the gray one. It look nice, though. Right, it's like good condition. I was thinking about it myself. I'm like, right. That's awesome. I'm tripping. So I did forget you. Just because I did, you over there tripping. Okay, we good. Okay, snap. You know, fuck me, my food off. Yeah, we got that. Snap. What business is yours there? Perry Bay. It's a rum. Not too far.